Hi everyone, I'm Gautam. So today we are going to have live session. Let's solve some puzzles in leeches. Okay, here we go. Let's start. So we are playing from the white side. What will be your move? While understanding the position, we should consider few important factors. One of the most important factor is king safety. So if you checkmate the king, that's the end of the game. So that's why king safety is the most priority factor to be given. Okay, so let's see. Here is the black king. We have queen very close to the opponent king, and not that much army. I mean, this army is not too much close to the king. Anyway, we can have a try like this involving the knight here. Yeah. So these are the idea which I think it may work. Okay, keeping them aside, what about our king? Our king is as of now safe because most of the opponent army not yet activated, so not an issue. Only the knight is active to some extent. So when compared to the opponent position, we are having a better position regarding the activity because our pieces are a bit free. But if you observe closely, we have only one rook. The opponent has two rooks. Anyway, so let's consider the candidate moves. What are the options that may work? Yeah, here is one option. So knight to here, involving the knight and going for the checkmating attack. Okay, let's calculate. Obviously, if the pawn captures, the rook will go all the way up and it will be a checkmate. I mean, knight to here and then rook takes, that would be a checkmate. Oh, it's a good move and it works. Yeah, let's see, is the live started or not? Yes, the live is started. So first let me share the information to all the other people and then let all the people participate. Give me a minute, we will be started just in a minute. If anyone is watching, please subscribe the channel and share the details of the channel to anyone. Give me a minute, I will be back. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's solve this and knight to b5 and then pawn will capture. Oh, I haven't expected this move. Then okay, pawn forward, attacking the queen, and the queen doesn't have any better squares. Yes, yeah, we got the queen, clear advantage. Okay, I will give another position, try to solve this. Okay, so we are playing from the black side. In the meantime, just try to solve this. If you got the answer, you can text me in the live chat. So I will give it 2 minutes for this. By the time I will share the links of this. Okay, so have you got the answer? Have anyone got the answer? How many was in live? Yeah, one. So if here, okay, we are playing from the black side. What will be your move? See, in the end game, it's all about pawn promotion. If possible, try to promote the pawns. Try to promote the pawns. Our thinking should be like pawn promotion. Pawn promotion. Give always preference to the pawn promotion. We should create a passing pawn What I mean, passing pawn was the pawn which can pass all the way up to the end of the board and will become as a queen. Here the solution is, of course, king can capture the knight, but it's all about pawn promotion. So only thing we have to consider is maybe bishop can go to, yeah, we have to think about this. Yeah, if I move the pawn forward, then the bishop will come and defend. Then what should be my move? Knight check. Yes, knight check, and followed with knight to here. I think it doesn't works, so it should be a bit tricky. Knight check, and then pawn forward, bishop has to come to here, and then followed with knight should attack this, knight should reach to this square. Maybe knight you check, the king may come to here, and it doesn't works. So what is the other way? Okay, let's put combo. Yeah, this is what I thought. The opponent pawn to here, bishop can come capture that, and knight to check, king can reach to here, and we cannot do that. And what about this move? This is the only hope, or knight to here, knight check. This should be the best because the king is in check, the king can reach to here, and then knight attacks the bishop should the bishop should come to here. Yeah, it seems it doesn't works. Okay, I was not able to find the answer. Let's see the solution. Oh, yeah, I haven't thought about this. Is not a forcing move, so I haven't thought about that. Attacking this and then making way clear for this move. Yes, we are getting pawns. Yes, I haven't thought about this, but I thought, in a single way, I just want to promote this pawn. Okay, that's a slight error from my side. So 3. Okay, thank you. Hi Jeshu. So this is English channel, so subscribe to this channel, and let's have fun here. Okay, let's start playing the games. Let's go with arena tournaments. Create new tournament, or let's go with tournament already started. Yeah, we are in the tournament. We have joined in the tournament. Let's have fun. Have to increase the rating also. As of now, my rating is 1363. It should be reached to nearly 2000. So let's do that. So voice వినిపించట్లేదా? Okay, sorry, just a second. సో ఎవ్రీ టైం నాకు ఇదే ప్రాబ్లం అయిపోతుంది, వాయిస్ సరిగ్గా వినిపించట్లేదు. సో ఇది నేను కొంచెం కరెక్షన్ చేసుకోవాలి. ఆర్ యూ ఏబుల్ టు హియర్ మై వాయిస్ నౌ? ఇప్పుడు వినిపిస్తుందా? ఇప్పుడు ఓకేనా? సో నేను మ్యాక్సిమం వాల్యూమ్లోనే పెట్టాను. సో యా, షుడ్ బి ఓకే. Okay, right. Knight to f3. Knight takes the pawn. Yeah, center ఆక్యుపై చేసాం, మన పీసెస్ రెండు సెంటర్లో ఉన్నాయి. సో నైట్ టు c3, ఇంకొక మైనర్ పీస్ని యాక్టివేట్ చేస్తూ. ఓకే, బిషప్ని యాక్టివేట్ చేద్దాం. పాన్ ఇంత ఎర్లీగా అటాక్ చేయడం అనేది ఎ బిట్ రాంగ్, అండ్ ఈ డయాగ్నల్ అయితే వీక్ అయింది. లెట్స్ పుట్ అవర్ బిషప్ ఇన్ దిస్ డయాగ్నల్ ఇమీడియట్లీ. నేను ఒకటి రికగ్నైజ్ చేశాను, ఈ డయాగ్నల్ వీక్ ఉంది కాబట్టి. సో లెట్స్ పుట్ ద బిషప్ దేర్ అండ్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు క్యాన్సిల్ ఇమీడియట్లీ. ఓ, ప్రెషర్ ఆన్ ద నైట్. ఓకే, దట్స్ ఓకే, లెట్స్ క్యాన్సిల్. నైట్ ఇంటూ నైట్ క్యాప్చర్ చేసినా కూడా క్వీన్తో క్యాప్చర్ చేస్తాం. స్లైట్ అడ్వాంటేజ్, చాలా స్లైట్గా అడ్వాంటేజ్ ఉంటుంది. సో వాయిస్ క్లియర్ అయితే మాత్రం జస్ట్ సే క్లియర్. ఒకవేళ కానీ వాయిస్ క్లియర్ అయితే మాత్రం జస్ట్ సే క్లియర్. థ్యాంక్స్ Cheshu, థ్యాంక్స్ ఫర్ ద సజెషన్. And as of now the bishop should be activated. Yes, this is a thing that should be utilized. As of now the knight is in pin. Let's utilize that. A slight weakness here. So if the pawn moves, then it generated some weaknesses. So let's bring the bishop to here, which is the most active square, available square. Knight attacking the queen, and we have to move the queen to here or to d2. It is better because after that we can also face the attack like this. Knight 2 here, where it is attacking, it was going to attack at here. At the same time it was opening up the bishop. See, still opponent not at castled, so that's a good sign. That means we have to start an attack, we have to launch the attack immediately. Our attack will be like f4 followed with e5. We have to open up the lines. Pressure on my pawn, I mean pressure on my bishop. So maybe queen to here. Yep, let's eliminate that bishop first of all. How can we do that? Bishop to here. May become difficult. Pawn to here. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Let's eliminate that bishop and then we will think about that. Oh, that's a favorable move for me. Queen into the middle square, exposing our queen to here. So the pawn will be not protected by any of the other pieces. Bishop to here. Okay, so we have multiple options like queen to here, having an eye on this. I think this is the best because we are going to open up these lines immediately, and then we can start an attack. Already our piece, the king, opponent king is not at active. That's the most important thing. Pressure on this pawn. Can go for f4 and questioning the knight to go to somewhere, and the bishop will be in attack. Have we got any immediate solution? As of now, no immediate solutions. The bishop has to come to any other square. Okay, let's bring the rook to here. f(h4). This is not a move that should be played. Okay, to be followed with f(h4). Still queen to here. Okay, stopping my f4 plan and asking the question to the queen. Okay, let's bishop to here, activating the bishop and attacking the rook, and it may disturb the pawn structure a bit. Okay, now we can go for bishop into, and then pawn will capture. All of a sudden the bishop will become not a worthy piece. Yeah, I guess this is better. f4 followed with bishop to here. Thanks for that. Let's open up the lines. So to open up the lines, we can go for here or here. Let's think about this. So if you go to f4, the move from the opponent will be like e5. So we are having bishops, so we should definitely give priority to the, I guess this is the better move. I mean the line should be opened, that is why I have gone for e5. Of course king can capture, and then pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes or bishop takes. Yeah, open file, this is a better open file. We have open file. Yes, we will bring the other. Knight to here, where it is attacking. Knight was planning to attack it here. Maybe knight to here, or rook into rook followed with the knight to here. Okay, and knight will bring to here. Okay, let's bring the bishop to the most active square. Where can we place the bishop? And what about this knight? Rook to here, h3 followed with rook attacking the knight. I just wanna attack the knight, and to be followed with the best place for my bishop. I blundered, I guess. Not okay. The best place for my bishop is, come on, should be quick enough to play the game. Hi, so everyone, hi, welcome. Okay, let's start another game. We'll be waiting for the next opponent. Immediately after this tournament, we will start another tournament. In the meantime, you can ask any questions in the comment section. Let's have an interactive session. We can ask about what are the upcoming tournaments, and regarding the players, how you have to learn, and what is the rating performance, how you have to increase, how you have to improve, everything, regarding everything. My rating is as of now 1634. Let's bring that rating to 2000. I will try to make it as 2000 within a month. We are playing from the black side. e4. Let's go for Sicilian. That too. Why don't we try dragon? Okay, this is Smith Morra gambit. Yes, we can go for a pawn takes pawn, but we should be extremely careful. I mean, you should complete the development very quickly. Okay, let's go for d6, and then knight 2 here. Yeah, there is always a chance of sacrifice. Let's go to e6, stopping this. I mean, we are already a pawn up, so it's not about getting the attack now, it's all about activating the army, so we should be able to defend. I mean, we should bring the bishops, we should activate we should activate them, and we should castle, and we should be in a safe position. After that, we can go for a counter attack once all the army is ready. So his plan is wanna bring the pawn, and then pawn takes pawn. After that, knight will be activated a bit. Let's castle, and we will think about the rest. Still 2 pieces has to bought out. Okay, so here the problem is he has bought the rook to the same line where my queen is already existing. So the plan is he will move the pawn. I cannot capture as of now because it will be in the same line. So here the options are, queen can go to here to activate a bit. I mean, if you bring the queen to here, the knight will come to here. I mean, there should be moves like a6 in the previous step itself. Okay, why don't we think about knight to c6? Even the pawn moves, then even though it doesn't works, better to go for queen to a5. But we should be ready for this move also. I mean, but I can bring the queen to the king side, and let's have a king side attack. At least the queen is active there, so the next immediate move should be like a3, so that it is stopping most of the opponent's attacks. Oh, already launched the attack. there are two options. Number one, to play defensively, and number two, to play a bit aggressively. um, let's look at the aggressive options to start a counter attack. Why don't we play like pawn to here and open up the lines, and the other options are a6. It will be followed with bishop to b2, maybe. So the most defensive option is knight to f8, so that it is blocking a lot of options. Of course it's a defensive, but very much defensive. We don't get any attacking chances. It will be followed with bishop to d2. I have to pick the best option here. Okay, let's think about a6. Of course we will capture, the knight will capture, and the rook, this bishop will be in attack. After that, I mean, yeah, that's okay. That's okay. I'm ready to sacrifice the pawn. At least my pieces will get activity in return. I just want to push this pawn to here. At least my pieces will get activated. That's the only thing which I was expecting as of now. Let's activate the pieces. So in the later stages we will get the counterplay. Maybe from the opponent he may come to bishop to d2, activating and attacking my queen. Then the options available for me are queen to here or queen to d8. There are two options. Queen to d8, it will be followed by the pawn to here. Then I can bring the knight, but it's a very risky option. All the opponents are attacking. I was in a defensive side. Let's say knight into pawn, then the options available are, I can simply go for knight to c6, so that yeah, I thought about this move. Queen to d8, then the pawn will come to here. Okay, now the knight see, there are two options. Number one, the knight has to go back, so all of a sudden we are getting activity. Two moves behind, we are behind the development, followed with b5 and then bishop to b7, followed with knight c6, or at least knight bd7. Oh, aggressive move. Maybe he was thinking of bishop takes and then pawn double attack, then let's calculate. So pawn double attack and then bishop takes pawn, knight takes, and followed with queen to c7. That's a good choice. We can go for that move, or we can go for some other moves like b5, attacking, counter attacking the bishop. As of now, counter attacking the bishop. I hope this is slightly better. Okay, b5. Okay, and now you can capture. Does it make any changes? No. What about bishop to b7? Bishop to b7 or knight to c6? Knight to c6, at least activating the piece. Okay, so all of a sudden the bishop activated, and we have a couple of options like bishop into, and then what about queen to b6, queen to a5? There are two options. Let's go for queen to b6. Of course, knight takes. I mean, simply I was focusing on activating the pieces. Sicilian defense. Knight to a5 and rook to d8. Pawn to here and knight to here. So there are a lot of options to consider. I think this might be a bit attractive move. Knight to here, this is a bit. Yeah, now let's attack the bishop. And now, or we can also, yeah, okay. So let's think about other options. Queen has to go the way here. Okay. It's a mistake. Yes, I agree. I should agree that's a mistake from my side. I was distracted. That's okay. Let's make it as an advantage. We can bring the knight to here and then exchange this important bishop. Okay, bishop takes. Rook takes. Knight into pawn. Bishop into pawn. Okay, the king is in check and let's go aside. So we are ended with 2 pawns down. We are right now. We are 2 pawns down, but we have a slight counter-attacking chances. Let's do that. That's the only hope in the game. So this, because I have only 1 second, so I should play a bit quickly. Oh. Yeah, the tournament is ended, so we will go for other tournament for sure. Screen is not clear. Okay, 1 minute, I have to make a call and then I will be back. By that time you try to solve another puzzle. I will give another puzzle. Try to solve that puzzle. Now voice clear ga unda? Okay, this is a puzzle we are playing from the. Is my voice clear to all? We are playing from the black side. Find the best move. Okay, so okay, let's back to the tournament. So we will select a new tournament and we will play. It's better to go with 10 minutes tournament so that I will get the time to explain the things better. So I got clarity about that. So let's play a 10 minutes game. If you find any tournaments, I mean, as of now there are a lot of tournaments going on. Today is a holiday, so that's why a lot of online tournaments is going on, so we can participate in any of the tournaments. Okay, let's check about this puzzle. So we are playing from the black side. In the end game it's all about promoting the pawns, because as of now the king is alone and we don't have enough army. We have only the knight. It's not enough to checkmate the opponent king. So let's Okay, promote the pawn. We have to create a way to promote the pawn. See, there are a couple of ways. Like if you are able to capture this pawn, then we can create a way for promoting the pawn. And there is another threat from white side. The threat is he can bring the king to here, and immediately after that he can bring the pawn to here, and it will be promoted for sure. There are two things to be stopped. First, immediately let's stop this. So by this move, the king can never permanently cannot come and promote this pawn. Okay, we have stopped it. Now it's all about the knight should enter to this square and capture this. So, or at least capture this pawn, at least capture this pawn. So what are the ways? I mean, knight has to go to this square or this square. So knight to here, knight to here, and then yeah, let's go for knight to here. Oh, that's a wrong move. Let's try another. I think that should work, but what about this move? Knight into pawn, and then pawn will recapture, and the pawn will forward. I will push the pawn forward. Yes, that's a good move. That's a good move. Okay, so yeah, of course, this is also winning. I'm sure about this is also winning because knight to here followed with sorry, come on, Muda. Yeah, knight to here, and then followed with let it be whatever the move from the opponent. Maybe like this. We have to reach to this square. Knight to here. Well, how can I mean it will make possible. Yeah, maybe to here and then followed with here and then here. Yeah, it's a way bit tricky when compared to the previous move. Yeah, that's the right move exactly. So let's go for another tournament. If you have any tournaments, just send me the link. I will participate in the tournament. Or if you want to play a tournament, I will create a tournament. So if the screen is not clear, so please share regarding the channel. Please share to someone. Is the screen clear to everyone? Okay, let's start another tournament. I will go for 10 minutes tournaments. It's better to play 10 minutes tournament. Here is the tournament. Let's join in this tournament and let's hope for the best. So the tournament will be lasted for the next 2 hours. Even there is a international master in this tournament, so might be best tournament to play. So let's try to analyze the things in a better way and try to understand the game in a better way. My rating is 1373 in the rapid. It should be improved a lot because I use this account for training the kids. So I generally use it to the kids also, so they play in lot of games. So that's why my rating is very here less. I have to create another account to play the games. Oh, I won the game without playing a move. So as of now I was in 4th place. I mean, actually the opponent hasn't played any move, that's why I was winner here. So let's hope. Here is an international master. Let's hope we'll have a game with them. This is a very good tournament. I can see a lot of good people playing here. So as of now I was in a top position. Let's hope I will be paired with a good player for sure. Yeah, our game is started. Okay, so let's play knight to f3. So we are playing against 2274. I mean, very tough opponent. We have to play the best options. I mean, let's occupy the centers. E4. I mean, maybe his attack is like this: bishop to c4, bishop to d3. Castling. This move is a bit wrong, I'm sure. Oh, he wanna start attack now itself. Yeah, I was ready for that attack, but let's open up the lines. I think I was wrong. Okay, so it may work because after pawn takes pawn, okay, pawn into pawn should be followed with queen into check, and then wait. There are very interesting options, like if I bring the bishop to here, that should be checkmate, I guess. I mean, bishop to here, that should be checkmate. Yeah, that's an interesting option actually. Or we have a lot of options, like pawn takes pawn, number one, this is first option, and number two, pawn takes knight. Pawn takes knight, it's an equal option, we can get the queen into pawn, and that's an equal position. We have a slight advantage because of the opponent's dismantle king side position. And the second option is, let's bring the bishop to here. I mean, the second option is pawn takes pawn check. Immediately the king should capture, and we have options like queen into pawn check. Maybe if the king moves backward, then that's a checkmate. I mean, like with the bishops like here, okay, so if the knight moves to here, then what will be our move? It was a bit defended, so let's think about the last option, queen into pawn. Now the knight has to go to somewhere, like knight, if the knight moves to somewhere, even though if the knight moves to somewhere, like if the knight comes to f6, then pawn into among all the options, to me the most attractive option is bishop to g5. We are forcing the knight to come to somewhere. The only option available from my view is knight to here. Then let's clear. I mean, bishop to here. The only logical option is knight has to come to here, and then we can go for pawn takes pawn. Somehow we have dismantled the king side position. Queen into pawn. Yeah, better to go for queen into pawn. I think I have went wrong. Okay, so we have dismantled the king side position. It's time to start attacking immediately. I mean, we have to eliminate this knight first. So queen to here check doesn't work, so bishop to check here. Let's calculate. Queen king will capture, and we don't have any better options here. So I got an advantage position, but I was not able to utilize that. So let's bring the knight, and let's involve, I mean, we have dismantled the king side position. We are active, our pieces are more active, so we can start counterattacking. I should have captured the knight in the previous move. That's okay. It's all about creating attacking chances. Maybe he can bring the bishop to here, and I have to go to here. Rook to this open file. I have another interesting option, like pushing the pawn forward. The pawn captures, the queen will capture. We have disturbed the opponents. I mean, here in the previous move, I guess. Yeah, let's bring the queen to here, or queen to here, which is better. Queen to here, stopping the bishop, but the queen is at a better place. I guess this is better. Immediately after that, we can go for h3 at least. h3, the bishop should go back. Oh, this is a better option. This is a far better option. Maybe he may bring the pawn to here, and then immediately after that we can bring the queen to here. Okay, let's calculate. Let's wait for a moment. We have a lot of options like bringing the queen to here and bringing the queen to here. Bishop can come to here. What about bishop to here? Check. Okay, queen to here. Okay, still the queen is active. We can go for rook to here and then followed with here. Now it's time for the bishop to go back. I will bring the another bishop to g5 to be followed with f4, so that the bishop will be okay. So here we have a lot of bishop to g5 to be followed with whatever the move. I can go for f4, and then the knight will come to here. Okay, so this would be a good move. If I was able to bring my bishop to here, that would be a very good move, or at least my queen. I just want to bring to f4 and then followed with f5 likewise. Or we can also go for pawn. Pawn takes pawn, and then let's bring the rook into the game. At one particular time I will definitely go for f4 and followed with f5. All the pieces are participating in the attack. That's the only strong point for my position. Bishop into pawn. What he was playing for? Okay, start our attack immediately. So it's time to go and open up the lines. Okay, that's okay. Let's bring the knight to here so that bishop will capture. Bishop will capture, and the bishop will capture. The rook will capture, and the rook will come to here. Oh, I haven't got the chance. As of now, the rook is in attack. All the advantage is disappearing all of a sudden. So how can I make it as a winning advantage? As of now, I cannot see any hope. So maintaining the same pressure over this pawn, but g4, pawn will capture here, queen takes, doesn't works, the pawn is in pressure. So at least we should have 3 pieces here. Bring the rook to here and then followed with here, or rook to here to be followed with here. Okay, so that would be a better pressure on this pawn. Knight here, where he was attacking the rook. Okay, pressure on this pawn. Oh, that's a good move from opponent, and I guess that's the end of the game. Very good move, very good move from opponent. So I should agree the lose. So let's resign. So here something went very wrong. I mean, here serious mistake in the mistake. The mistake is very much serious. I'm sure about up to here I was having the advantage. I should have captured, I mean, immediate without capturing this, I should have captured this. That would be a better move, or at least queen into pawn. Yeah, This should be a better move instead of the other moves. Pawn takes knight and then king will capture and queen into pawn. At least opponent king side position is a bit weak, completely weak, and we can launch the attack. So this should be a better move. I have played a bit wrong here. Okay, let's resign this game. Hi Jahwar. Rook plus bishop, bishop plus his knight. Which can win chance? Rook and bishop. So is my voice clear? So please share the channel and increase the subscribers. So we are in 37th place right now. 158 participants are participating in this tournament. Let's wait for a minute. Our game will be started. Yeah, my game is started. Arun Kumar 2101. Okay, so e4. Let's go for d5. Occupying the center. When we got a chance, I will definitely prefer to occupy the center. Why not? Bishop to here, and bishop activating the bishop. Oh, this knight, this pawn is attacked by the knight. So let's bring. I just wanna bring the pawn to here so that we are stopping this bishop. My bishop is in attack. I can go for different moves like bishop to here, then pawn to here, and then bishop to here. Okay, that's okay. That's not a big deal. I know that. You can go for that. Pawn takes pawn. Let's bring this bishop back. That's not a serious issue. You can close the position. What is the intention of this move? A4. Was he stopping b5? I don't know. Okay, knight, your job is done here. You have to go back. Let's go back. You have to go back. I can start attacking the king side immediately right now, but on a safe side, I should understand that my king is not at castle. What is the best square for the bishop? Bishop supporting here or bishop here? Bishop to here, pawn takes pawn, lines will be open. So as of now, I haven't completed the development. I am giving preference to bring the bishop to here, and then let's castle, and then we will think about the other things. What he was planning for? Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. Still not getting anything. Bishop attacking the pawn. I mean, I just want to force the opponent to bring the pieces to somewhere. Knight to here. As of now, the bishop is a bit active. I can bring the bishop to here. Also, knight to here. What about knight to here? He will move the pawn to here. Let's castle for clear understanding of the game, so that we will have a clear view about the game. As of now, the bishop is strong. Bishop is placed in a better position. I mean, let's bring the rook to here. Maybe at one particular time the lines will be opened. I should be ready for that. And even though if the knight comes here, and then bishop will go to here, so that everything is in control. Knight back. So a lot of moves are wasted here. I'm sure about that, and it's time to start an attack. We should launch the attack. Let's push the pawn forward, and if the pawn captures, and I can bring the knight to here and follow with bishop to here, and then attack. Okay, so thinking of different possibilities. Pawn takes rook to here, rook to the center squares. Yes, to make the things clear, I mean, if I push the pawn, this is in pressure right now. I cannot push to here. Bishop takes knight. Pawn takes, pawn takes. Knight will capture. It doesn't works. Knight to here. The pawn will bring what be here. So what is the correct way to launch the attack? Maybe knight is not placed better. Knight is not well placed at here. Let's bring the knight to here and then here, but the bishop will be stuck there. Maybe we have to open up the lines in such a way. Queen to e7 to be followed by, I'm thinking about the plan, which plan is better as of now. Okay, so let's stabilize this. Pawn takes pawn, and then the bishop has to come to here, and then we can occupy this diagonal. So I was planning for bringing the bishop and then placing the bishop as this diagonal, and the queen side attack. Let's go for the queen side attack. Okay, let's bring the knight here. Attack the pawn right here. Okay, bishop is in attack, so I think I got a slight advantage here. Okay, bishop to here is not possible. Bring the bishop back. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's good. My knight is in attack. I can go for I have different options, like we can go for queen to here, or knight has to bot to here, but I don't see many practical advantage in this move. Better to go for knight to here, then attacking the bishop. The bishop will be in attack. The rook f3 followed with f3. Okay, let's bring the bishop to here, and then knight. What about the knight? You can think about the knight later on. It's confusing, lot of confusion. Knight to where? Knight can bot to here, or f3. That will be followed with f3. Knight to here, and then followed with knight to here. So I have intention to bring the knight to here and then into the game. So bishop is in attack. We cannot go forward right now. Let's bring the bishop to here, which is focusing on this diagonal. Okay, knight to here, and then we can go for knight to here, and then followed with the bishop is still not active. Let's bring the rook into the game. We have brought the rook into the attack. It wastes a lot of squares, like knight to here. What about this move? Pawn takes pawn, pawn takes pawn. This is a good move. This is a better move, far better move. And then we can bring the knight to here. And what about knight into pawn? Knight into pawn, or this knight into pawn? Both are good, I guess. Knight into pawn. Yeah, now we are in advantage. We got the advantage. Outposted. Bishop into, maybe rook is in danger first. Let's think about that. Rook is not in danger, not an issue. Bishop takes, and then queen will capture. Queen can capture. Is there any other better moves? I'm thinking about, is there any other better moves? Queen takes, and then knight attacking the queen. Okay, you can go for knight attacking the queen. Yes, this can be possible. And then capture the pawn. Okay, so knight into pawn. You can push the pawn forward in the next move. So, but the time is very less. We have very less time. Okay, push the pawn forward so that we can open up the knight back. I mean, we can bring the knight to somewhere. Okay, the pawn is in attack, so let's go for f5, strengthening the pawn. Okay, now let's, this time to attack, start an attack. Bring the rook to here. Oh, no, not possible. Bring the other knight to here. Okay, let's bring the knight to here, attack the queen and rook, both at a time. Okay, knight takes the rook, and knight takes, it's a clear advantage. Rook takes rook. Okay, so the advantage is quite enough, I guess. We have very less time. We should be able to win the game within this less time. Check. Okay, so let's capture this. Yeah, queen into pawn check. I think this should be a checkmate. Ah, come on, that is defended. Okay, let's see. Okay, queen check. Come on, where is the checkmate? Check in. So we have a lot of pawns. Yes, that's the end of the game. Hey, we won the game. That's a critical game. I mean, the opponent is tough opponent. 2-1-0-1. Anyway, I managed to win. Very tough game. So I will be back in a minute. Just a second. So I will continue the live after some time because I have to go out. So thanks for everyone to be parted here. Please like the channel and give some likes and subscribe to the channel so that it will be a strong motivation to me to continue the live sessions. Anyway, thank you. I will restart again after some time. Let me have some breakfast and we will start if you like. So thanks for the likes, and we'll meet soon. If you want the training from us, we can contact this number 89199999825. This is my number, 8999999825. So yeah, we are providing complete video courses with the price of just 1999. So thanks for watching. Thanks you. And if you have any questions, you can ask me right now. Is my voice clear to all? Bye bye.